Hey guys, PRIMECORES here, and I thought I'd do a video on PRIMECORES. I get a lot of questions asked in chats and just PMs and stuff, asking what bot will be good for this PRIMECORE. I've just got this PRIMECORE. What does everyone think of it? Is it good? And someone in the chat said that a few of the PRIMECORES are rubbish, and so I thought I'd try and sort of set a record straight, and that none of the PRIMECORES are rubbish as such. But you just got to know what bot to put it on and what circumstances to use it. And as long as you've got that bot that matches that, and as long as you know how to use it, all the PRIMECORES are pretty overpowered if you know these. So I thought I'd do a quick run through of all the PRIMECORES that are currently out. I'll do an updated one when the rest of them come out, when they're all final. But for now I thought I'd do a quick one just so everyone sort of knows if they do get one of these cores, how to use it, and that it is good, and that when used the right way it can be really effective. So going straight in, so the first core is the PRIMECORES core. This is the first core that I got, and originally I did have it on Skyburst and it was really good. It can be good on gunners. Personally, I don't like putting it on healers. I prefer to have a healing rate on my healers, and then the PRIMECORES on another bot, and so you get that extra healing again. Me personally, some people prefer it on healers because they stay well back, and so they're guaranteed to get that healing to the gunners and stuff. But you can see there, personally, I have it on Ultra Magnus, because the good thing about Ultra Magnus is, although it's sort of like a tank, it doesn't sit on the front line. It sort of sits in between the tanks and gunners. It steps back a bit. And so because of that reason, it heals both the gunners and the tanks, and doesn't take a lot of damage because he's behind the tanks. So yeah, Ultra Magnus is a really good bot to put PRIMECORES on. But also gunners, if you don't need a volatile mixture core, something on it, then yeah, a really good core to put on them. The next one is the Alchemist core. Now, I personally think that the Alchemist core is perfect for Cheetah, but currently not working for Cheetah, and it needs a big fix that the guys at Spaceit can't actually do yet. That they've got to find someone externally to fix it, because it's that much of a problem. So don't put it on Cheetah, guys. It doesn't work on Cheetah. Don't bother. Eventually, when it's fixed, yeah, it'd be a great bot to put it on. But for now, don't put it on Cheetah. But another good bot to put it on is Swoop. Really good bot. Does a lot of high damage in a short space of time. But to be honest with you, any bot does a lot of damage quickly. Even Star Saber. A lot of these cores fit Star Saber. But I'll be going to that in a minute. But yeah, a really good bot to put this on is Swoop. The next core we've got is Liege Maximo. This is great for any bot that you sort of use, any sort of tank you use to pop outposts. And for that reason, obviously, if you send that bot in to pop the outpost, as soon as the bots have used their ability, and don't forget guys, they use their abilities first before this, but then they become your bots and start attacking. So you can send a bot in, pop the outposts attack that bot, and then they turn their own defences. So the likes of Hotspot, the likes of Jumpstream, the likes of Pipes, and if you haven't got any of those bot guys, even the likes of like Ironhide or Pyromagna, a high HP bot that's going to withstand those attacks from those outpost bots, then the outpost bots will turn on the defences. So a good core to put on those tanks. Megatronus is made for Star Saber, a brilliant core for Star Saber. And like I said, you can use most of these cores on Star Saber anyway, but Megatronus is perfect on him because it leaves damage on whatever sort of area they rush to. So because Star Saber has this such huge range, then it's brilliant because it leaves just a load of damage in his wake. But it's also good on any bots like Drift or like Pyromagna, any sort of bot that rushes in, Snarl even. It's good on those sort of bots, but it is made for Star Saber. Brilliant for Star Saber. The next one we've got is Vector Prime. Now this is the core that someone said in chat was a rubbish core, and it can be if not used correctly. But if you can send it to a bot into a high danger area and pop those outposts, if that bot can take a load of damage very quickly from the outpost bots and from all those defences, then it will reappear back in your squad again. So this could be hard if you've got healers, because if you send a bot that into that much damage quickly, the healers are going to run forward and try and heal that bot, and then they're going to be sort of stuck in no man's land. So if you're running healers, it's maybe not ideal to sort of use this, especially not a high range away from the rest of your team if you're doing a warp maybe. But if you're not running healers, you can send these bots into these outposts, and all this damage is going to take, it'll reappear back with your squad again. So you're sort of sacrificing your tank, but instead of losing that tank for the rest of the battle, you gain it back again. So that's a brilliant core for any tank you use again for popping outposts. Brilliant. The Alpha Trion core was probably the worst core out of the lot, but I think Space Ape have realised this and they've given it a buff recently, and now I think it's a lot better. A few guys in the chats have tried it out and said it works a lot better than what it did. So if you level it up just slightly, a few levels, then you can get it to do every 15 seconds you gain 1 ability point. And so if you last a full battle of 3 minutes, then that's 12 ability points. And if you think about it, that's a lot of ability points extra than you would have without it. So it's a really good core to put on. Where to put it on, which bot? Just put it on a bot that's going to stay alive the longest. So maybe on a healer, maybe on one of the gunners. Remember, your tanks take a lot of damage, and although they've got the biggest HP, they're going to die first out of those bots usually, if you're doing a walk especially. So try and put it on a bot that's at the back of your team, so they don't get in danger and you lose, because honestly, once that bot dies, you stop getting those ability points. And just to note, guys, well, don't forget that if you drop a combiner, that ability pauses. So if you have had an extra 6 ability points, say over 1 minute 30 seconds, and then drop a combiner, when the combiner dies and then your bots come back again, you won't have gained any extra ability points in that time that the combiner has been out. Just remember that, guys, don't forget. Solus Prime, it's just extra DPS basically. So it can be good on any bot, but same again, you want to sort of keep it on a bot that's going to stay alive. Obviously, the longer it stays alive, then the more turrets it's going to put out and the more damage it's going to do. But same again, you need to put it on a bot really that stays at the back of your squad. There's people that have put it on their tanks and the lasers have been spawning ahead or at the side of the gunners, because it's sort of random really where it puts it, and then the turrets have been taking damage very quickly and then just being eradicated within seconds. So yeah, try and put it somewhere a bit back. It has got a good range, so don't worry about that, guys. Put it on someone at the back of your squad. It really will help. Next is the Onyx Prime. This is the latest core to come out, and this is really good again on any bot you're going to use to pop outposts personally, because once you send that bot in to pop all the outposts, then once they get below 40% health, they're going to get a boost in both damage and sort of reduced damage taken as well. So I think a really good bot for this is if, say, you've got pipes or hotspot or jump stream and they are below 40% health, and you can pop an outpost. So say the outposts are high up in the base towards the HQ, or if you're going to plan on popping both outposts, once that bot gets below that 40% health, if you send that bot in with Jump Stream's ability where she sort of takes 80% damage away, and then you add this on top of that, it basically makes Jump Stream invincible for those, say, 7-8 seconds that you use her ability. So yeah, a really good bot to put it on. Remember, when the health goes above 40% again, say it's been healed by the healers or something like that, when it goes above 40%, the core will stop. And then if it goes below 40%, it'll start again. Just keep that in mind, guys. Good thing to remember. And that's it for now, guys. That's basically all the Prime cores. If you've got any questions, anything I haven't covered, then yeah, please put it in the chats. Please ask away. Add me online, Sunstreaker Wazza. You're welcome to ask. I get a lot of requests on there, a lot of questions that I deal with. No problem with that at all. So thanks for watching, guys, and peace out.